Good morning. Welcome to my 5:30 a.m. morning routine before my full-time corporate job. I am so excited to take you guys along my morning routine. This is something that I have been on a good groove with ever since the year has started. Of course, I have to disclaim that not every single morning looks like this, and it doesn't start at 5:30 a.m. every single time. Throughout the 5-day work week, though, to be honest, it's actually usually 4 times, if not the full 5. My morning routine is what helps me feel like I can accomplish whatever is ahead of me, the day, the year, the Zoom call in the afternoon. No matter what it is, I have never felt more at peace than how I do through my morning routine. This is time that I focus on myself, my life before work, so come along with me through this morning until 9. Let's get started. I get questions all the time asking me, how do you get up so early every day? Why would you get up at like 5:30 every single day? Or I don't know how you do it. And I know you guys can do it because I haven't had my 5 a.m. morning routines. I haven't had them consistently since like 2020. So it's been 3 years and I'm finally back to them. And I'm telling you guys, I have never felt like my best self in the last 3 years until I started doing my 5:30 a.m. morning routine again. My biggest tip for you about getting up early in the morning is not anything relating to the morning at all. Your morning routine starts with your night routine. It starts with what time you go to sleep. I do have a separate night routine video that you guys should check out because I go to sleep at the absolute latest 10 no matter what in order to get up at 5:30. It's 7.5 hours of sleep. It's like a perfect sweet spot for me. I cannot get out of bed if I don't have in between 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So that's like the big secret. If you want to start getting up early, maybe ask yourself, what time are you going to sleep? Another thing that really helps me is just knowing what will get you out of bed. And it's different for every single person. But for me, what gets me out of bed at 5 something every single morning is knowing that I have my workout class waiting for me at 6 a.m. I am a member at Orange Theory and it's just the best thing ever because holding yourself accountable for a workout class, like knowing that you're gonna get charged if you don't go, is the perfect thing to get me out of bed because I don't want to spend more money than I already do. For you, it might not be a morning workout. For you, maybe it's enjoying your book before work or enjoying a really nice slow coffee or watching a show that you've been watching before work. What will give you life before you start your work day? That is something that has always helped me get out of bed, whether it was 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, whatever it was, just doing something for yourself before you start your work day helps you so much to feel like you don't live to work, but you work to live. So those are my biggest tips and secrets: going to sleep early and finding the thing that will get you out of bed. Now let's change and go to Orange Theory, get a good workout in. This is like my favorite part to work on myself before work because usually I'm just too tired to even move after work and I just want to lay and hang out with my boyfriend who I live with, have the ability to hang out with people if I want to after the workday ends. So that means that we work out in the mornings. Orange Theory. It's currently 7:25 and I don't usually get groceries after Orange Theory, but it just so happens that I didn't do my weekly grocery shopping on Sunday or Monday. Today's Wednesday, so I ended up taking my cool down time after Orange Theory before I showered to just grab some groceries from Safeway. It's really nice because my boyfriend and I live in Arlington, Virginia, right close to the Metro line, so we're just really close to a lot of grocery stores and everything is like walking distance from us, and it's really nice. I really love living here. So here's just a very quick, basic grocery haul, nothing crazy. I love having yogurt in the mornings and as like an afternoon snack because it's very high in protein, it's very filling, and it just tastes really good. I really like the Chobani Zero Sugar yogurts. And then I'm also trying this Chobani Zero Sugar Salted Caramel because I've never tried this before, and I think it's really interesting. You guys will see this really shortly, but I love having like oatmeal bowls and fruit in the morning. So I stocked up on raspberries, blueberries, and then there were also cotton candy grapes at Safeway, which they never have, so I got those. Some more breakfast things. I usually like to have breakfast for lunch because I like to have oatmeal for breakfast. So I got some eggs and I restocked on our favorite Butterball turkey breakfast sausage links. I love these. I just got some chicken, a salad kit, and some kale, and some lemon juice. That's my very basic, very boring grocery haul. So we're gonna put all of this away in the fridge and then I'm gonna make my post-workout protein shake. I'll show you guys what that looks like, but I like to have my protein after my workout. I just did a body shower because at Orange Theory I just power walked today. Truthfully, I wasn't planning on going today just because the last 3 days of Orange Theory have been really hard. What I really love about Orange Theory is that if you don't want to do too high intensity that day, you can power walk instead of run at the treadmill. So it was kind of the perfect day for something like that, and I feel so good. If you guys have been watching my videos, then you know how I feel about morning workouts. Like I said, it's like my reason for getting up out of bed in the mornings. It just really helps me feel like I'm starting my work days for myself instead of for work. And it just puts me in such a good mood. I'm sure that there's like so much research about like the endorphins released and like how it makes you feel and your mood and just overall how moving in the morning is like a good way to wake up your body. So I love morning workouts. I will always be that person that just likes to wake up in the morning with movement so that I don't have to do my movement at the end of the day or midday. Like you just kind of never know where your day is going to take you sometimes. You can feel like you can plan your entire day out, but I feel like the morning is what you know you can guarantee if you just get up in time. And like I said, I'll say it again, you can only get up in time if you go to sleep early enough. I just love my morning workout. I feel so good. And I just love that I didn't do too high intensity. I didn't run or do anything crazy, but it was such a good just lift and walk. It was so nice. Another thing that's very routine. I've been doing my skincare routine for literally like ever since I can remember. I just feel like I can't start my day or end my night without doing proper skincare. It's like a true habit of mine. I just think it's a really good way to take care of your body and your skin. You only have one skin in your whole life. And I feel like it just overall makes my skin feel very healthy and clean and taken care of. So I really love it. I've also been in a really good kick for the last couple of weeks doing my gua sha every morning. I use my Merit Beauty Great Skin Serum because this is the most like oil feeling. There's also not many oils actually in this, but it's just, it gives my skin that like slippery feel that's really good for gua sha. I also want to say that I have no idea if gua sha even works, but I just like it as a form of like morning self-care, morning like massaging to my face. And I have a stainless steel one. This is from Amazon. I love this. It just gives my skin a good like wake up in the morning, and especially after my workout, it just feels cool and nice on the skin, and I'm just like massaging my face. I love it. I have no idea if it works or like what it even does. I just personally really like it for the cooling sensation, the massaging of the face. Genuinely, that's it. And then lastly, the protein that I'm drinking. I usually kind of have this throughout the morning after my workout before I have my coffee, just because protein after your workout is also really good for muscle recovery, muscle building. Since I'm vlogging with you guys, I'm doing my gua sha and talking to you, but usually what I'll do after my workout is I'll have my protein drink, I'll do my skincare, take my time, and watch like a YouTube video as I do my gua sha. I just really love starting my day like that, and that's been truly a part of like my routine for the last, I want to say 2 months now, but I really only do this realistically for like 5 minutes every morning. In terms of my skincare routine, I feel like it's very individual to that person and your skin type and how sensitive your skin is. This is just what I do for my skincare routine. This is what's always really worked for me. This is my favorite moisturizer. I feel like of all time, this is the Cocokind Resurrection Polypeptide Cream. It's just genuinely the best thing ever. I started using it at night, but now recently I've been using it day and night, and I just feel like my skin is so healthy and moisturized all day. And it's under $30, which I think is really good for like a high quality, luxurious face cream. Okay, well now it is 7:53. It's 8 o'clock now basically. I've done my workout, I've done my skincare, I've washed up. I'm basically all ready to start my work day, and I have a whole hour left. And then what I'll usually do for this hour before I start work is make my breakfast, just do some computer work, look at my planner, fill out my habit and mood trackers and my bullet journal and everything, and just kind of make sure I have like my productive side of my personal life together before I start my corporate job. So I really love doing that, and I love having like the whole hour before work to do that for myself, just because I can take my time, I can enjoy my breakfast, and it just gives myself like a slow morning, which is ultimately why I just really, really love waking up so early in the mornings, because I don't really have to rush to start my workday. I can take time for myself, and I can kind of tackle all areas of my life and like my priorities: physical health, mental health, personal health, and growth. I just love feeling like I've been able to do all of those things for myself before my workday starts. So my berries have been soaking. Let's finish this and make our breakfast. Thomas is a first-year medical student. He's actually gonna go to the roof right now to just like to spend time in the roof there lately.
That's where I meditate.
Okay. Thomas is gonna leave so we can have some quality time together this morning. Welcome to my little morning planning tour. Okay, also I did finish my oatmeal as I was planning everything out. It's currently 8:30 right now, so I just took the last 30 minutes to go through my planner, my trackers and stuff, and I can't wait to show you guys everything. What I like to do in the mornings in my like ideal morning routine is just honestly check in on my Notion and just take a look at how everything is going so far, if there's anything I need to add, anything that I'm forgetting about. This is my monthly calendar where I have personal and YouTube, I guess, to-dos, and you can see kind of how I've labeled them. And then below I have my YouTube posting schedule. So I just like to look at this because this is a much simplified version of like my actual plans and stuff. Like I know this looks crazy, but you can also filter everything out to be just the personal view and just the YouTube view too. So if I wanted to do that, then I can do that. But I usually like to look at everything together just because it's very holistic, and then this is very simple. So I'm right on track. My morning routine is gonna be up on Friday for you guys. And then in my weekly check-in, this is something that I was in earlier this week. I just wanna show you guys how this looks. This is what I do usually in the beginning of every single work week. I just do like a quick journal prompt. I check in with myself, ask myself some questions like how am I feeling, what would make this week a good one, and things from last week that I never got to. And then just a little sticky for an affirmation. This layout is from Jules Ackery. And then I have my own like little tasks to do this week. So I just kind of do like a brain dump of all the stuff that I have to do. And then this little box says captured in my planner, because this is actually what I use for my planning, like my daily to-dos. This is a planner, but it's really like a planner slash bullet journal in one, because this is basically like a coloring book. So here's how February looks. You can see that the future months are all black and white because it's meant for you to color it every single month. And look at how it all looks. I just think this is so pretty. This is the February theme. This is what I like to use for my habit and mood trackers just because I love bullet journaling, but I don't have the time to make one of my own. I have so many videos about how I use my digital and traditional planning setup, but I just spent some time this morning to fill in my trackers. Here's how everything is looking so far. And then I just spent some time going through my to-do list, just kind of things that I have to do today, things that I wrote down yesterday. Here's how it all looks. I love how everything turned out. And also these are Dewey Studios stickers that I just added onto this week. I think it looks so pretty. Also in my Notion, I have this book and media hub, and this is just kind of where I track all of the books and stuff that I've been reading. And I just finished Think Like a Monk. This little subpage is where I just keep memorable quotes that I don't want to forget about. And that book is really, really helpful in general, but there's a whole chapter on routine and what routines can do for you in your mind and your body and just like your soul. And there's a quote that I want to read to you guys that is really helpful in terms of getting yourself in the right mindset to give yourself a routine in the first place. Rules and routines ease our cognitive burden so that we have the bandwidth for creativity. Structure enhances spontaneity and discovery reinvigorates the routine. I really like that just because I've never really thought of a routine as giving myself time to be more spontaneous and be more creative and just kind of think outside the box more. But as I've leaned back into having a more routine lifestyle in 2023, I've been really seeing the benefits of just adding more structure into my days because it allows me to have more flexibility during that free time, and I feel like doing so has helped me live a much more balanced lifestyle. I overall feel a lot more rested and stuff too. It's just all been really helpful, and I feel like that quote is a really good way to kind of wrap it all up. So with that, I guess that's the end of this morning routine. It's currently 8:40 and I've got to start work now, and actually I'm really happy that I have a little bit of time to make my coffee, start my work day. I feel like when I make my coffee is when I know that like the work day is starting, so I'm actually really glad that I have a little bit of extra time to do that. I still have like 20 minutes. I personally am not the type of person that logs on even a minute before I have to. I'm gonna make my coffee, log on at 9, and just start my work day. Think about everything that I've done for myself before work. I feel like I've been really intentional about my morning and night routine ever since the year started. And I'm not kidding you guys, I feel myself getting back to my best self back in 2020 when I filmed my first morning routine, which you guys also really liked that video. I feel like I'm genuinely finally getting back to that place in my life where I'm going to sleep early, I'm waking up early, doing everything that I want to before work, because I feel like that's the perfect way for me to feel like I'm setting myself up for success that day. And my morning routines just genuinely feel so good. And once I realized that I can't have my morning routine until I have my night routine down, it's just been so nice, and I feel so productive. I feel so rested. I feel like I'm giving myself a lot more love and care this year. It has just been so life-changing. I feel like I've been starting off this year in general on such a good note because of these routines that I've been working on for weeks and weeks, and I feel like I'm actually in such a good place with them that I'm ready to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's time for me to start work. I love you guys so, so, so much. If you guys liked these videos, I have a lot more videos like this, and just a lot of work week vlogs, week in my life vlogs, day in my life vlogs. Aside from all of this, I do work full-time at an accounting firm, so I have to actually start my work day now. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.